Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Today we will explore Tahu Gejrot, the sweet, sour and spicy Indonesian tofu snack that will wake up your taste buds. I'll show you how to make it step by step so it's crispy, tender and full of flavor. If you love snacks that wake up your whole mouth, Tahu Gejrot is about to become a favorite. It's an Indonesian street food from Cirebon, West Java, made with fried tofu cut into small pieces, then topped with a thin, tangy sauce and a generous shower of sliced shallots and chilies. The flavor is a tight mix of sweet, sour, savory, and spicy, kind of like a punchy salad dressing poured over warm, crispy tofu. The texture is the best part. Crisp on the outside, soft and airy inside, then lightly softened by the sauce so each bite feels juicy, not dry. It's also easy to make at home. No long simmer, no hard to find gear, and you can adjust the heat and tang to match your comfort level. What makes Tahu Gejrot taste so addictive? Tahu Gejrot works because it's built from contrasts that fit together like a good song. Crisp and tender. Sweet and sour. Sharp and salty. With heat that you control. Each part does a job, and when you combine them, the whole thing tastes bigger than the ingredient list. The tofu, why size, frying and soaking matter. Most versions use firm tofu or pre-fried tofu, cut into bite-sized pieces. Small pieces matter because they create more edges. More edges mean more crisp surface to grab onto sauce, shallots and chili bits. Frying is where the magic starts. Hot oil forms a thin shell fast, while the inside stays soft. That shell gives you a crunch at first bite, then it yields. Then comes the signature trick. A brief softening step. Some people do a quick dip of the fried tofu in warm water for a few seconds, then drain. Others let the sauce do the softening right before serving. Either way, you're aiming for tofu that's still a little crisp, but not dry or chewy. A few common missteps can ruin the texture. Oil not hot enough makes tofu turn greasy and pale instead of crisp. Tofu too wet causes water splatter and steaming instead of frying. Overcrowding the pan drops the oil temperature and the crust won't set. The sauce, a simple mix that hits sweet, sour, salty, and spicy. The classic sauce is thin and fast to make. It starts with palm sugar or brown sugar, tamarind for sourness, salt, and water. When dissolved, it becomes a sweet sour brine that tastes bright, not heavy. Some vendors add a little kecap mayonnaise or sweet soy sauce for deeper color and a caramel note, but it's optional. Fresh shallots and bird's eye chilies are the loudspeakers. Shallots bring that sharp, almost perfumed bite. Chilies bring clean heat that cuts through the sugar. If you're new to it, keep the first batch gentle. Start with fewer chilies and a little less tamarind, then adjust after tasting. The sauce should taste bold on its own, because tofu will mellow it out. How to make Tahu Gejrot at home, step by step. This is a weeknight-friendly snack. Plan on about minutes of prep and minutes of cooking. One block of tofu usually makes generous snack portions or smaller ones, especially if you serve it with cucumber or rice. That's it for part 1. You now know what Tahu Gejrot is and how to prepare the tofu. Stay tuned for part 2 where we'll make the sauce, assemble everything, and show the final tasty result. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe.